Hi, Scorpio. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am Rune Message Olette, and you are watching Mystic Miz Olette's Tarot and Astrology. So happy birthday, Scorpio. This is your November 2020 stars. It's a general reading for those who have birth chart placements in Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're looking for a personal reading, go ahead and check the description box below. I am now at mysticmizolette.com, so you can find my website there. I also have an Etsy store, so when you go to the website, it'll take you to the Etsy store to book a reading. Also, this month, I made a playlist for Scorpio Solar Return. I haven't posted the actual article, but I've written it. I just wanted to go ahead and have the video ready as well. So I'm recording the video first, but make sure you check the description box. I will show your playlist. There's 12 songs that I created, a 12-song playlist on Spotify for Scorpio season. So if you have Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio, these songs are for you. And it's like another monthly horoscope if you read the article. So anyway, Scorpio, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, giving me a big fat thumbs up. And go ahead and comment. I will answer you back in the comments. Go ahead and leave me a comment. I really appreciate that. That also helps this channel grow, our community grow, and get some more exposure out on YouTube. So Scorpio, happy birthday. Let's get into your November stars. On November 4th, we've got Mercury going direct in Libra, which is your 12th house. This is also joining Venus. So Venus came into Libra on October 28th. I forgot to mention that in my October videos. So now you've got Mercury going direct and Libra also, or Venus also in this Libra house. And so let's see. The retrograde started in Scorpio, right? So if the retrograde started in Scorpio and went back to Libra, you were thinking about some things that you had to go back over, going over your 11th house, which is your friends, and your 12th house is your subconscious. So how you feel and believe about people or yourself, even things that are coming up to the surface to be dealt with. So normalcy resumes when Mercury goes retrograde. It's a great time to sign contracts, negotiate deals, purchase homes, cars, cell phones, computers, etc. But anything that you've been thinking about is going to start to take form. So that's why I was saying it went back into your subconscious, the non-physical, to come back into your first house, which is bringing things that matter to you into form. So like I said, thoughts become things at this time, Scorpio. So be very aware of what you're creating. Venus in the 12th house also means rest, relaxation. So you still might be feeling like you need some rest and some solitude, definitely some peace in your life. So this is a great time to reflect, and self-love is so important here. Love on yourself, maybe take a spa day, even just do a facial at home or get your pedicure, manicure. Even for males, go sit in the salon and get a pedicure and a manicure. Nobody is going to look at you different, I promise. Matter of fact, women love when a man is that conscious to go and take care of himself. Like, that really means a lot when a woman sees a man do that. So, and vice versa, of course, ladies. A man loves to see fresh nails and fresh toes, and I'm talking, but I don't have fresh nails today, so forgive me, Scorpio. Anywho, this is a great time for affirmations, mirror work, any type of spiritual work. So if you've been thinking about hypnosis, QHH, you're interested in that, do some research on Dolores Cannon. And she wrote a lot of books. She's amazing. Just go look up Dolores Cannon, past life regression, yoga, even scripting or journaling. So these are videos you can look up on YouTube and do your research, okay? So on November 11th, we've got Mercury going into Scorpio, which is your first house, joining the sun. Happy birthday. So you are the great observer, Scorpio. Like, you step back, you observe things, you see what you want, you see what you don't want, right? But ultimately, you know how to observe and go from there. You know, you're not always talking during this time. People are going to be like looking at you like, Scorpio's going into the mysterious mystique that they have. You know, they're just observing. So you are the great observer. Communicate your needs to others. Continue thinking and dreaming up your deepest desires and wishes. Because is there something new that you need to learn? What do you want to share? Maybe you want to teach something at this time, Scorpio. So go ahead and start making steps to implement that. Be selfish. Focus all your attention and your thoughts on you. And so I know that last month I said, If you watched last month's video, I know I said dedicate all of your efforts to self-betterment. That is going to continue for the next year, not just for the next couple of months, for the next year. Scorpio, be concentrated on you. Like, you've got Uranus in your opposite sign, so people are pulling at you and you're going to feel like you need to focus your energy on them, but nope, it's just the universe telling you how. Focus on you. It's just that mirror effect. Like, when you see things that you don't like, it means focus on you more, right? If you see things that are not working, that means work on you more, right, Scorpio? Right. Just say right, Miss Olette. Right. Alrighty. So be selfish, because things begin to move forward, and people are starting to see the deep sincerity of Scorpio. Like, most Scorpios that I know are not fake. As they've grown into their maturity, it's like they have a certain sincerity about them that you just know, like, you can just feel that they're coming off sincere. They're not coming off like trifling or, like, ew, gross. I don't want to, most of the Scorpios are, when they say they love you, they mean it. When they say they care about you, they mean it, and they show it. So that's what you're going to be doing this time. So that's why I said be selfish. Show it in your actions. If you're going to say I love you to somebody, show it in your actions. Be there. But be selfish with your time, your energy, your resources. If you know that you're not getting an equal exchange of time, energy, resources from the others, that seventh house. All right. So you will begin to prosper. Like, you'll see things start to move forward. On November 14th, you've got Mars going direct in Aries. That is your sixth house. So Mars is the ruler of Aries, and it's Scorpio's co-ruler along with Pluto. So this is giving you energy to move forward in sixth house matters, which sixth house is about your well-being. So if you've been working now or changing your diet or doing things to change your well-being, your mental well-being, like maybe you've been doing some meditation and some yoga, you're going to start to see the results right now in the sixth house when it starts to move forward. Or this is going to start to release that stuck energy, that slow energy around your work, your career, not really your career, but your work, your everyday routine, your well-being. Even if you have a pet that's been sick and you're like, I don't know what's going on with the pet, you'll start to see things move forward. Even if you've been sick, and you were like, I'm taking everything and I can't get well, it will start to move forward now. So momentum is beginning to build up in the sixth house. This is a great time to exercise, get it out, or put in some work. A good time to make changes. And right now you'll probably observe that things have changed. And so how are you more in line with the new way that things are? Meaning you probably changed at a deep level because you got a lot of first house energy. So if you've changed, then that means the things you do every day has changed. So how can you more align yourself with your new identity? Because you're new right now, Scorpio. Welcome to the new you. On November 15th, we've got the new moon in Scorpio. This is joining the sun and Mercury. So all these planets are stacked up in your first house. And this is a super moon. So you're going to feel this intensely, Scorpio, because it's affecting your first house. Alrighty, so this is new beginnings and new intentions. Basically, like I said, what do you want to be? Because if you haven't created a new identity, you're about to create one, right? What do you want to be? How do you want to be seen? And mostly be grateful for what you have, because I feel like you are. I feel like some of you dodged a bullet with somebody and you're like, yay, I dodged a bullet. And so you're moving on. You're grateful for everything you have. Like, you have your stability, you have your family, you have people that love you around you. You've separated the wheat from the chaff in that sense, with people who don't love you, your haters that are trying to be up on you. You've gotten rid of those people, or you're about to get rid of them. And what are your desires? What are your passions? And how can you spend more time doing it? Do Scorpio to the fullest, baby. That's what I wrote. By the time of the full moon, anything that is not aligned with your new energy will fall away. So that's the nouns, the people, places, things, even beliefs, even fears, subconscious, anything, that's all gone. But you need to bless them and let them go. Like, thank you for all the lessons, and I release you. I let you go. Like, Scorpio, release people in love. Like, don't have any malice toward people right now. Like, you really need to just have all the love you can for yourself. Like, you need to use it in order to create this new self, okay? On the 22nd, Venus comes into Scorpio. So, bam, 4 energies in Scorpio. This is blessing you with beauty and love and relationships because it's going to increase your popularity. People are going to want to be around you. They're going to want to hear what you say. They just want to be around you. You make them feel good at this time. You're probably a lot more charming, a lot more magnetic, a lot more attractive at this time, even. But this is a great time to enhance your appearance. So, if you've been thinking about any kind of like, enhancements with your appearance or even buying some new clothes, that type of thing, you can do that now. You'll find some deals with Venus blessing this first house. Alrighty. And also do something that you love to do. You have to do you, Scorpio, in every way. So with Venus, it's about beauty, it's about money. So if you love to gamble, and I hope that you don't love to gamble, but like say you like to gamble and you haven't been in a while, and you find a way to gamble and it makes you feel good to win some money because you know that you're very lucky and you win money. This will be a good time to do something that you love to do. Maybe you love to go on a hike and hike in the mountains and see nature. Like whatever you love to do right now, go do it now. Alrighty. Also, I wrote Venus magnetizes to attract everything you're thinking about. So be careful about what you're thinking about. Sometimes Scorpio can be a little possessive. So you want to tone that down pretty much. And also be careful with passion. So like right now, everything's going to be intense. So you might meet somebody and you feel intense about them at first. And then once this energy passes, you'll be able to see how you really feel about them. So just be discerning, like I said, with the nouns, people, places, and things that come into your life right now. Your feelings are magnified at this time to show you how much you care. So pay attention. Like what you really care about really stands out to you right now. So you need to focus on making that more like bigger in your life. All right. And Venus helps bring in the money for whatever is important to you at this time. Like I said, you're more attractive, more magnetic. And when you're happy and charming, you just attract everything you need. So just be thinking about what you need, Scorpio. That's why I keep saying focus on you. On November 22nd, we've got the sun going into Sagittarius, which is your second house. So this brings life and motivation to the house of value. You're walking through the door of value. You're starting to see what you really want, what you really need. Your self-esteem is also something that you value. So you've been working on building your self-esteem, or whatever comes in helps build your self-esteem, right? We're definitely not tearing ourselves down at birthday time. Not doing that, Scorpio. So good news in finances. Maybe something comes in. Oh, my nose is itching. Something comes in that you've been waiting for. So you'll start to get some good news on that. You may also get a business opportunity or see the benefits of a business that you started prior. So maybe you started an online business and now you're starting to see the results. It usually takes 90 days anyway to get some results. So if you put in some time from the summer to now, you could definitely see some results. Or even as far back as last year at this time, you may have invested in something and now it's starting to pay off. You'll see it now. Alrighty, November 29th, we've got Neptune going direct in Pisces, which this is your 5th house. And Neptune has been retrograde for a while because it's another slow moving energy. I wrote here that you become more aligned with the ideals you set for yourself during the retrograde. So the 5th house is all about romance, children, pleasure, enjoyment, also entrepreneurship, starting something from home. So anything that's in line with that, like children, maybe parenting. So if you were having an issue with a child and you were questioning your parenting, I feel like you have gotten the ideal about it and you're on a new path when it comes to parenting. Also, pleasure and joy. So, pleasure versus joy. You're bringing more pleasure into your life. You're finding things to do. Like, I know this quarantine time has really helped a lot of us find joy again. Like, I started playing tennis again. I forgot that I could even play tennis, right? Because I haven't played in so long and nobody around me used to play, but I used to play. And so, I went back to playing and it made me feel great. And now it's getting cold outside. But I still am thinking tennis in my mind. And that's what I want you to be thinking. Pleasure, the things that bring you joy and pleasure, keep them in the forefront of your mind. All right. This is a great time to make changes because you might find that you're in between worlds, in between fantasy and reality. So you're walking in between this world, or maybe a child could be walking in between this world of fantasy versus reality, trying to bring it in. Like I said, non-physical to the physical, Scorpio. That's what you're really worried about when the first house enters, because when all the planets were stacked up in the 12th house, that's our subconscious. So like I said, you didn't feel that as consciously as you do when it enters the first house. Like now things change. Things that you've been thinking about, now they change. Alrighty, and on November 30th, we've got a full moon lunar eclipse in your 8th house of Gemini. So the 8th house is a really deep house, and Scorpio, you naturally rule this 8th house. So I feel like you'll find that things are coming to an end at this time, completion, or things have to change in your 8th house. So adjustments will need to be made over the next 6 months with the lunar eclipse, because it doesn't just last at the time. It really lasts like a month before and into the eclipse. Then 6 months after is when we see the changes being implemented. So the 8th house is all about other people's money, the way that we get other people's money. Could be through a partner. Maybe you have a partnership and you guys share finances and resources. It could be that a partner, their income becomes challenged at this time. It could be somebody physically dies at this time. And so I hope that's not the case, because it's about death and regeneration, which Scorpio, this is your area. That's why I said it rules you. So it could be the death of the self that you're trying to kill off to make this new identity. Like something about you that you didn't want anymore to bring forward to the future is completely dead, and you're going to rise like the phoenix from the ashes, like you always do. And that's that regenerative energy. So transformation, right? It also rules inheritance, taxes, like I said, money you get from other people, loans, grants, that type of thing. So Scorpio, you may need a detox or a deep cleanse at this time, and also detoxing your mind, your body, your soul, your mouth. Like if you're used to speaking a certain way, you're going to detox that and change it. Also, get rid of people who are not aligned with the new you. I know I've said that a couple of times in this video. That's a deep theme of this video. There are people around you that are not aligned with this new you, and you know it, and you'll get rid of them by this new moon, or by the full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini. Death is happening, transformation, death in the way you think, death in the way you communicate, in the way you act, etc. Like I said, you're killing off a part of you, or maybe all of you. Maybe you're like, I'm just going to be totally new from this point on. You may collaborate with a powerful partner. Somebody might come in and they want to support you in some way, and you'll collaborate and make something happen. This is a great time for deep, deep research. So you might, like I said, go into your mind and try to figure some things out. Also, I already said other people's money, loans, grants, that type of thing. So that's what I have for your star, Scorpio. I know that was kind of long, but I just wanted to give you a thorough happy birthday. We're going to get into your cards first. Let's go ahead and get into the Santa Muerte. I like to use the Santa Muerte tarot a lot because it's a little bit different as far as the images. Let's get into your cards. So if you're looking for a personal reading, make sure you check all the description box links below. This is free content that I love doing for you guys. And if you are interested in becoming part of my team, I'm helping people lose weight, feel better, just find a different way of doing something in an easier way. So if you're interested in finding an easier way to keep your weight down, or to gain some healthy weight, or just to maintain the weight that you're at without doing such strenuous workouts, then look at the information below. Alrighty, thank you for the messages, spirit, ancestors, creators, spirit guides. What messages do I need to know for Scorpio for their birthday month of November 2020? Scorpios, what messages do I need to know for Scorpio November of 2020? Scorpio, let's go ahead and cut the cards. Alrighty, and at the bottom of the deck we have strength. So there's the strength card there. Look at his little chicken legs. It's like a dragon man, but with chicken legs. So I just would say, like, you're showing immense strength in what you're trying to do, Scorpio. Like, people see you as very strong. You've been through a lot. You probably got a lot more to go through, but you are relying on your inner strength to take you through and your inner intuition to get you through. And I feel like you're on the right path if you're doing that. You're relying on strength to get you through. Also, you could be dealing with a Leo, because strength card usually has like a sun in it, so, or a lion, so it could represent a Leo, or maybe something was going on during Leo season. So let's see, the first card out is the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is all about weighing it out. Like, you're in two minds about something, and you're just trying to weigh things out, like the pros and cons. You're weighing it out. Or somebody could be doing this about you, but I really feel like, Scorpio, with all the energy that's going on in your chart for your birthday, I feel like you're just weighing out or trying to cut out the people that should not be in your life. Like, you're really weighing it out. Like, do you have value here? Do you not? You know, like I said, the ones that are meant to be there, that think like you think, because look at how the butterflies is completed. So the people that think like you think will be able to stay, but the people who don't complete you in any kind of way and are not aligned with that, the way you think, they're out. All right. All right, and reversing is the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles I want to show you looks like this upright. And these cards really don't have a reverse, but I like to read it reverse when they come in a little bit, because on the obstacle is saying you're looking for your stability here. You want stability and security, and you're not saying anything to anybody. It's like, this is a deep wish that you're holding within, right? And it's like, I'm focused on this stability, I'm focused on this security, and if it's like security or bust with you, you know, you don't have any options right now. You're like focused on it. You might even be thinking about buying a house at this time, because like I said, with the Two of Pentacles, you're weighing it up. Like, should I buy a house at this time? Should I not? I know it's a pandemic. What should I do? You know, like I said, if you're looking for a personal reading about should I buy a house at this time, go ahead and book it with me. I mean, we can answer that with the cards. We can answer pretty much any questions with the cards. And I'm tapping into your spirit. I'm not just like out here doing this. I've been doing tarot for 20 years. And at the bottom of the reading, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So your reading is about money, honey, or things that are physical that you value with that second house. So this is a new way of making money, a new opportunity coming in regarding money. So like I said, you might be getting a new job, you might be getting something new, or you might be seeing the results of something that you started. Like, this is the first little money coming in on a return. Like, it's a return on your investment, but it's just like a small return, but it's starting to come in. You're starting to see money. Look at the coins starting to come out of his mouth. It's like, yeah, you're starting to see money come in on something. And like, if you look at the grasshoppers and even the skull, it's been there for a while. And so now it's starting to produce a profit. Okay. And in the past, we've got the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is usually Taurus. So you could have been dealing with the Taurus, but the Hierophant is a contract or an agreement. So you probably made a contract or agreement with someone. It could have been a deep contract, like a marriage, or it could have just been like there was a contract. But I feel like because it's heavy pentacles, it was heavy financial. Could have been a financial decision that you made, a financial contract that's showing up here. And it could have happened in Taurus season back in April or May. Okay. So let's see, May because of the 5, right? And at the top of the reading, we got the Four of Swords, Scorpio. So the Four of Swords is all about healing. Like, look, the final nail in the coffin has been drawn. It's like you are completely over something that you used to be really worried about. You are no longer worried about that. You have healed. You have healed from whatever happened. And it could have been, like I said, maybe the contract was a marriage or a divorce, and you've healed from whatever went on in the past. In the near future, we've got the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is like not really knowing where you stand with others, or feeling defeated by others, or others defeating, like you defeating others. So take it how it resonates. Never try to fit in a story where it doesn't fit. The Five of Swords is also about people talking about you or acting out in ways that don't make sense. So, like I said, you'll be seeing people do this, and those are the people that are not in alignment with you. You're going to see it. You're going to see it for what it is, too, because it's a sword card. And so, like I said, we've got heavy earth energy and Taurus. The swords represent Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, but it's not heavy here. The only thing that's heavy is 5 and 4. We got 2 4s and 2 5s, 4 4 and 5 5. Okay. And so, how you're seeing things, Scorpio, is oh my God, the Three of Swords. Like you feel backstabbed, you feel betrayed, you feel heartbroken, you feel sad. That's why I said this is what you're trying to kill. It's like you've already been hurt to the max. Like you're over it, but maybe deep down you still feel like this heartbreak, this betrayal happened. You just want to show me that deep down you've been hurt, right? And that hurt was really hard to get over, and it's still influencing you. So that's why I say you're trying to heal this hurt. All right. And how other people see you is the Page of Pentacles. So, like I said, starting something new towards your money. They see you focus completely on your money. And I know I said that in your stars to focus completely on you. But here we go again, learning something new about money, focusing on bringing a new income in. That's really how I feel the page is, or this could be somebody that you know. The page could be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. Could be somebody that's helping you do something new to bring in money. And what you really want is the Nine of Wands. So, like I said, you're the wounded warrior, Scorpio, in this reading. Basically, you just don't want to fight anymore. Like, you have fight left, but you don't want to fight anymore. And I understand. I understand completely. And at the end of the reading, we've got the Six of Cups. So, like I said, Six of Cups represents somebody wanting to come back really from the past and reconcile with you. But like I said, the way they've been acting, you know that you don't really want to deal with this person because you don't know where they stand. You know, you don't know where you stand with this person. You're kind of confused because this person is confusing, right? All right. So the Six of Cups, oh, sorry. The Six of Cups is all about remembering the past, remembering the past, or bringing back past memories. You know, you might find something that you lost. You might be thinking about somebody from the past and the Six of Cups is all about like the rose colored glasses, thinking about somebody. Like you're only remembering the good times about somebody and they're only doing that about you. So that's why I said, you know, people want to come back into your life, but just remember to use discernment when people come into your life, because not everybody is meant and not everybody is aligned with who you're changing into, Scorpio. So you cannot let anybody in. You really got to focus on you. Like if that person, and I mean, be selfish. This is the time when it's okay. When Miss Olette said it's okay for Scorpio to be selfish and say, you know what, I don't want to spend my time with that person right now. I want to spend my time where I know it's going to make money. I want to spend my time where I know it's going to profit, because you're so caught up on your money situation right now. So let's get into your yes or no question, Scorpio. Go ahead and think of a question where the answer is yes or no. If you need to pause the video, go ahead and do so now. I'm going to pull a rune from the Book of Runes. This is my little rune bag. Nothing special, right? So what do we need to know for Scorpio for their birthday of November 2020? Scorpio, what do we need to know for your birthday month? Scorpio, what do we need to know for Scorpio? Try not to make them so loud, Scorpio. Scorpio, what do we need to know for your birthday month? Scorpio, I have one that is stuck between my fingers, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it. And Scorpio, we've got the birch tree. So I feel like this is upright, so your answer is yes. And let's go ahead and read the message and tie it into your reading. This is from the Book of Runes. I know I have to get close so it doesn't have the glare, but the Book of Runes, by Ralph H. Bloom. You really can't see it, but so the birch tree is growth, right? 1, 2, 3. It's on page 1, 2, 3. So the birch tree is all about growth, which Scorpio, like I said, you've been hurt, and that's the perfect opportunity to grow from this situation, to grow from the pain, right? So it says rebirth, which is also a Scorpio theme. Another of the cycle runes, Berkana, represents a form of fertility that fosters growth both symbolically and actually. The growth that may occur in affairs of the world, family matters, the relationship of the self to the self, or to the divine, like growing spiritually, right? A rune that leads to blossoming and ripening. Berkana is concerned with the flow of beings into their new forms. This is tying into your reading perfectly. Its action is gentle, penetrating, and pervasive. So, what is called for here is to consider your issue with care and awareness. First, disperse resistance, then accomplish the work, which is what I just said. Let go of people that are not serving you and move in silence toward what you want. And then when you accomplish it, celebrate in silence. And then in a year of doing that, people are going to see you as totally new in this new way. Um, for this to happen, your will must be clear and controlled, your motives correct. Any dark corners should be cleansed. This must be carried out diligently and sometimes with expert help. So maybe you need the help of a therapist, or like I said, QHHT is a perfect way to go into your subconscious mind, release subconscious fears, subconscious anything, and get it out, right? Alrighty, what else? Let me see. Modesty, patience, fairness, and generosity are called for here. Once resistance is dispersed and rectification carried out and seen to hold firm, then through steadfastness and right attitude, the blossoming can occur. So, like I said, that was the upright meaning. Your answer is yes. And you are inspired to grow here. Release resistance and grow, right? I love that for you, Scorpio. That's a great birthday message. So let's get into the Who Loves You Baby segment. We're going to get into the Who Loves You Baby with the Sexual Magic Tarot Mini. So who is loving on my Scorpios for their birthday month of November 2020? Scorpio, who is loving you for November 2020? Thank you for the messages, Spirit. Who is loving on my Scorpio for October, or actually November of 2020. Who loves you, baby? Show me. They're getting crazy. Show me who loves you, baby. All right, the first one out. Oh, it looks like we got 3 that just kind of fell out, but I'm going to take the one that fell out first. And who's loving on my Scorpio? There's 2. Who else is loving on my Scorpio? There's 3. Okay, Scorpio, so we've got 3 cards, and the first one that fell out was the 8 of Wands. Ooh. So whoever this is about to communicate to you that they love you. The 8 of Wands is all about communication, coming in fast and furious. So somebody is about to communicate to you, or you could be about to communicate to somebody, because this is the King of Cups. So that's you, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And then we've got with the 8 of Wands. So it's like either you could be feeling like you need to rush into somebody and tell them how you feel. Like, look, it's like climbing up the ladder real quick just to say, hey, I love you. I just called to say I love you. And there's the King of Cups. So that's your energy, Scorpio. So it could be you're loving on another Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, right? And then you got the Wheel of Fortune here, which also represents the fixed sign. And Scorpio, you are one of the fixed signs. So the other ones would be, let's see if I could get them right. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, right? So you could be dealing with somebody like that. But if you look here and see, there's 3 women on this card. So you could be in a third party, like something could be about to change, so you can get out of a third party situation. Or with the wheel, something like I said is changing for your better, for the betterment. Like you're about to choose who you really want, and you're about to go forth with that one person, or somebody is about to choose you because they really love you. With the King of Cups here, this is the highest expression of love as far as the court cards. So somebody is wearing love on their sleeve for you right now. And like I said, they are communicating it to you with the Eight of Wands. They are very communicative of it. And you probably only known this person for like 8 weeks. Yeah, you've probably only known them for about 8 weeks, but things are about to change in your relationship with them. And I think for the better. So let's just clarify that with the romance angels. By Doreen Virtue. This is my little bag for the romance angels. Alrighty, so by Doreen Virtue, here we go. What do we need to know for Scorpio for their birthday month of November 2020? Thank you for being here, Scorpio. I love you guys so much. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for leaving comments. I will answer your comments. So thank you so much. All right, Scorpio, what do we need to know in love for November of 2020? Scorpio in love. What messages do we need to know for November of 2020? My Scorpio, what messages do we need to know for Scorpio? There's one. Scorpio in love. What messages do we need to know? There's two. Scorpio, November 2020. What messages do we need to know for my Scorpios? Oh, that's too many. Let's try again on the last one. Scorpio, what messages do we need to know? There's the last one. All right. Okay, Scorpio. So the first card we had out was let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. But remember what I said, because others right now are unpredictable because Uranus retrograde is still in your 7th house. So make sure that the people that you're asking for help from are the ones that really are aligned with you. Like, don't take anything from anybody who is not aligned with your best and highest good, or it'll bring you down. Don't do it right now. All right. But let your friends help you, your real friends. Also, we've got stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So stay optimistic, Scorpio, about your love life. You have to stay optimistic. And also, you have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So, like I said, with that 8th house energy, like you are the rose growing from concrete right now, and so the person that might come into your life is going to be different from your expectations, different from what you think the person is going to look like. So keep an open mind, stay optimistic. I don't feel like your soulmate is in your life yet. I really don't. But I feel like with this Uranus retrograde, once it starts to move forward, you will know, you'll have a better idea of how you want to do love and how you do want to do relationships. So wait until January when this energy starts to move forward before you decide in love. Like right now, let the surprises come in from Uranus. Alrighty. And let's go ahead and get into your spirit message. I wanted to go ahead and give you the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. This is one of my favorite oracles. So, what do we need to know for Scorpio for their birthday month of November 2020? For Scorpio, November of 2020, what messages do we need to know? Oh, we got one. Scorpio, that's one. Let's get 3 cards for Scorpio. What messages do we need to know? So November 2020, what messages do we need to know for Scorpio? I feel like this one was too many falling out. So let's try that last one one more time. Scorpio, what messages do we need to know for Scorpio, November of 2020? For my Scorpio, what messages? All right, there's one that came from Lion, so we'll take that one. Alrighty, your first card out was, oh wow, there's 2 cards that came out first. So you actually have 4 cards here. But the first card I saw was Solitude. So solitude is the tower, right? It's where you're spending that time alone. Like, I think this is carrying over from October's energy when you were spending time alone to think, you were spending time alone to regenerate yourself and heal your thoughts because you have a broken heart, right? So this is the time, and this is just that energy coming. Like, you've been spending time in solitude. Then you've got the Wizard of Awareness. So the Wizard of Awareness, like I said, Scorpio, this month you are the great observer, right? Guys, excuse my nails. I am going to do them. I've been doing them myself, so they're not salon done because I still feel like in a pandemic I shouldn't go have anybody cutting my cuticles. But anywho, the Wizard of Awareness says to wear the world like a loose garment, to not get too attached to outcomes and to people, places, things. Be willing and open to let things go and just see how people are going to act when you let them go. Like, even if you've always been doing something, you've always been a certain way, now it's time to sit back and just watch. Don't be that way anymore. Change that about yourself. Like, that's what this is about. Not getting too attached to anything. Alrighty, and the third card out was 33, which is the Peaks of Joy. So you've got 13, 3, and 3, 3. So I will look up 3333. That's an angel number. That is an angel number definitely for your birthday. 3333. Alrighty, so here we go with the Peaks of Joy. It's like you are flying high on this energy this month, Scorpio. It's like nobody can bring you down, and you don't want to come down. Like I said, you've been by yourself, you've been watching, and you've been seeing yourself elevate in every way. In every way. Okay. And then here we go with cleaning house, another 337. So look up 333. 3333. You also have another 3. So, I mean, I feel like all those numbers are repeating here for a reason. So, cleaning house is basically cleaning up your thoughts, cleaning up your mouth, cleaning up your body, your spirit, your house, your environment. Like, now is the time to detox. Go into that deep detox mode that we talked about with your stars. Clean it up so that way, what you really need, you'll be able to find, right? It'll be easier to find. And what you really need will start to come to you because they'll be more aligned with this new cleanliness, like cleanse your temple, do a detox. All right, I love that energy for you. And finally, I'm going to give you a Kuan Yin card. So the books fell, right, when I was trying to keep them up here. So this is the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle by Alana Fairchild. This is my other favorite. Or Scorpio November 2020. What messages do we need to know for Scorpio November 2020? We have one that just flew, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. It says, grandmother ensures safe crossing. So Scorpio, this is saying you have ancestors that are helping you cross over this hump that you've been trying to get over. I definitely want to read a little bit of what the message says for you, because I know this card, and these cards are really deep, but as you can see, you have help getting over a situation, even if it's just spiritual help, your ancestors, your spirit guides, creator, everything is lining up to help you get over it. So you have a journey ahead of you. This journey will lead you across the water, far away from what you have known. To bear the crossing of the water, you must lose sight of the shore. It is part of your destiny, your sacred life path to take this journey. So although you may feel excitement or fear, hope or uncertainty about where you are about to end up, know that this is meant for you. This journey is divinely blessed and will bring great success. So, like I say, you're on a journey of self-discovery. And like it says, things are happening for a reason. There's a particular path that you are meant to take so that you shall be in the right place at the right time to encounter the experiences that you're meant to have and the people that you're meant to meet. Trust in what is happening in your life, because life changes. This could even be sexual orientation. So some of you can say, I've lived my whole life as a heterosexual person, and now I've decided I want to try new things, and try not just to be homosexual, but just try out your sexuality. Like maybe you've want to do something different, like I said, totally, this is the chance, Scorpio. Take this time to totally invent a new identity. Welcome to the new you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. I will see you next month in the December monthlies. Peace and namaste, Scorpio.